There's a ligament sitting at the base of the tailbone. It's a pelvic ligament that controls how your sacrum moves with every single step that you take. When it's tight, your whole body pays the price. What if that sciatica that you or your client has been experiencing isn't sciatica at all? What if it starts right here in this one very overlooked ligament that most therapists never touch at all? It's not something that you learn or hear of in a lot of massage trainings. And so I'm here to share with you some of the teachings that you can use through the practice of lomi lomi to release this very important area. I'm Kumujina Ivaleni Nalawai, and I'm here at Ho'omana Spa on the island of Maui. I love to gather right here with healers, body workers, energy workers to dive deep into lomi lomi studies, into the practice of aloha spirit, and into ho'oponopono. And we gather right here to wrap the arms of aloha around the globe. So let's dive right into our sharing about the sacrotuberous ligament. In lomi lomi, we consider this to be one of the key links to releasing the body, because without it moving freely, your pelvis, and specifically your SI joint, is not going to be moving in the way that you need it to. Here's what this ligament does. With every step you take, your sacrum needs to flex and rotate. It's a subtle but essential movement that keeps your entire pelvis alive and responsive. It connects the sacrum to the sit bone, and when it's tight, the opposite SI joint will lock down. What we want it to be is supple and mobile, so that when you go to take a nice long stride with your leg, it's not going to be locked up. We want this ligament to do its job of stability, but we also want to make sure that it supports movement on each side of the SI joints. If it's tight, everything upstream seizes and everything down below will feel it. And this can look like bracing of the glutes, compensatory strategies of the low back, nerve pathways that get compressed, and the result can feel exactly like sciatica. So I just want to show you right here how to work on the sacrotuberous ligament. The body, it's called the sacrotuberous ligament. Why this ligament is so important is because in regular walking, when you take a step with your right foot, your sacrum has to lift and rotate. If you take a step with your left foot, your sacrum has to lift and rotate on the right side. So that means if it's bound because the sacrotuberous ligament is tight, that you're not going to have proper movement or good movement or full movement on the opposite SI joint. I like to use my forearm. What you'll do is you'll find the SI joints. The sacrotuberous ligament is going to be between the sacrum and the sit bone. And I kind of find that with my karate chop hand, just like this. And when I find which side has the tension, I'm going to take my forearm, I'm going to be parallel to the sacrum, and I'm just going to sink light, deep, deeper with a nice broad contact right over that sacrotuberous ligament. It's about the width of your two fingers. So I'm going to do a little micro movement towards the tip of the tailbone. Now I'm right in the middle of the sacrotuberous ligament as it's coming right off of the sacrum. And once I sink light, deep, deeper there, I'm just going to do one little more movement. Any more moving and I'll be off the ligament. Light, deep, deeper, and soothe. You'll want to do both sides to make sure that their sacroiliac joints are moving evenly and allowing for a proper stride length when you go to take a step. Thank you for joining me right here to learn more about the sacrotuberous ligament, how to address it directly with a gentle compression. If this was helpful for you, write helpful in the comments below. If you want to learn more techniques to restore mobility, just like this one, then save this post and watch it again to dive deeper into these teachings. Tag a therapist or someone who has been told they have sciatica, it might not be sciatica at all, or who complains of some of the things that we've talked about in this video. And drop lomi in the comments below if you want to learn more about upcoming lomi trainings right here at Ho'omana Spa. The next one is coming up right around the corner in August. We would love to invite you here to immerse yourself in these Hawaiian teachings.